Can I reach Mythical Honor by playing the game wrong, like Marksman jungle, Fighter mid lane, Mage X lane? Can this playstyle actually work in solo Mythic rank, or is it just the ultimate way to become the dark system and annoy your random teammates like crazy? As you can see, I just need 5 more stars to reach Mythical Honor. So here's the plan. Instead of letting Moonton give me the dark system, why not become the dark system myself and get good teammates? Since Moonton loves to pair dark system players with good players, so if I become the dark system, then I'll get good players. So I started the first match by picking Cho in mid lane. Seeing this, my team just picked whatever heroes to troll. Anyways, Gusion was still expecting me to roam, but nope. Enemies had a better lineup than us, but they weren't skilled enough to win the fights. Like here, even though 3 of them ganged up on our marksman, they still couldn't kill Carry, who had taken Inspire instead of Flicker, which just shows mastery of a hero always dominates meta picks. This Hanzo was poking me to lower my HP, but that was his mistake, because I noticed he had no blue buff and it was still up in minimap, so 99% chance he would go for it. This is what high-level game sense looks like. Long story short, we dominated the enemies so hard they had no chance of coming back.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Look at this dude.
Victory!
Stupid.
In the next match, I got jungle role and first pick. After some not-so-thorough analysis, I picked Ixia as jungler, and obviously my team wasn't very happy about that. This guy kept spamming swap like crazy, but at least the others showed a little trust in me and picked heroes according to team lineup.
Nope.
I did the usual thing, rotated to gold lane, but the enemies rotated faster, and our skinny marksman got destroyed because obviously he was the easy target. But still, we won the fight, took out their hyper, mage, and marksman, so technically, we won that trade.
Why are you running?
Ixia needs items to do real damage, so my focus was to farm and get items quickly. But even without a full build, she still deals a painful amount of damage. For some reason, the enemies kept forcing fights even though they had no farm, so they just kept losing again and again.
This is Sparta!
Hello there.
This Sun was split pushing, which gave the enemies time to take Lord, but instead of retreating they just kept fighting, which backfired and wasted their Lord and gave me a Maniac.
Nice try, Mortimer.
Sun was using all his brain power for split pushing, but our marksman also used his brain and pushed the base, while I was acting as bait. This match, I played Odette in EXP lane. To be honest, Odette in EXP lane is not that bad. Like here, I was up against one of the strongest EXP laners right now, but I was still doing pretty well.
Good job!
During the turtle fight, I did my part, but our hyper just blew it up. Now instead of retreating, my dumbass team kept forcing fights, which obviously just led to their deaths. After that, my team just started feeding, Even though I was holding my lane and playing fine, we kept losing team fights. Enemies were well fed, so they started getting cocky, and that's where they made a mistake. That overconfidence gave us a chance to make a comeback.
What's up, fuckers?
We even managed to take the Lord, but the enemies defended it successfully. In the next Lord fight, I made a mistake. I should have camped in this bush to ambush their backline, but I didn't. And that mistake cost us the match. In the next match, I had the jungle role, so as a man of culture, I picked Mia. The best thing I like about Mia is her ultimate. You can reposition, escape, or even engage better. Since Mia is a late-game hero, I couldn't take part in fights without her core items, so I just focused on farming, but my team, they were fighting even after clearly knowing they'd lose.
A few moments later.
Finally, my time came. It was late game. Tigreal made a perfect setup, and we won the fight.
Nice.
Another fight broke out, so I pulled up and took out their marksman.
Oh shit, not good.
Enemies almost had me, but my team played well. We wiped them out. Me and Leslie went to push base, but we both messed up. I was expecting Leslie to hit the base, and she was expecting me to do it, and that's how we both got screwed. Enemies took Lord, but then they made a mistake. Gord was out of position, so I jumped on the chance and eliminated him. After that, my team cleaned up the rest of the enemies, and we won the match. And that's how I ended up playing Gold Lane. Well, Cho Gold Lane is actually not bad. It's pretty damn good, I'll say. You can one-shot the enemy marksman early, unless their roamer is babysitting them the whole time. The good thing is, Cho can rotate faster, so you can show up in team fights and get a number advantage. Here, Atlas did a solid job. Mia panicked and used her ult early, but he predicted her move and caught her anyway. That's exactly how India rank tanks should be. Now, for some reason, Uranus was their hyper. I don't know what this guy was thinking, trying to solo dive me near turret. Bro, I do know some tricks. Then some funny shit happened. Maybe the enemy mage was trying to bait me into a trap, but their roamer and marksman were just sleeping in the bush.
Bye, have a great time.
This Mino was overestimating himself, thinking he could tank the damage. But no brother, you can't. Choose passive literally breaks enemy defense, that's why even Uranus was getting melted. Another fight broke out, so I just went in and punched their faces like I punch small kids. Then Uranus got salty and was chasing me like I stole his wallet. And still, this little girl didn't learn her lesson, coming after me to kill me.
Stupid.
We were just dominating the enemies. They couldn't do anything against our 5-man CC squad. They kept losing fights, and that's how we closed out the match. After seeing my Cho skills, last match Atlas invited me to play with him. I went Gold Lane again, but this time with Lancelot, and honestly, Lance Gold Lane is good if you know how to play him right. This Diroth was acting smart, trying to steal jungle creeps right in front of my team. Here's the thing, if you know your hero's strengths, you can easily punish them. Lance can dash multiple times if there are minions around, so fighting him near a wave is suicide. But this Clint didn't get the memo.
Sing, 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 sing.
Look at this dude.
We were dominating the game at first, until things started to shift it. Enemies suddenly started playing like a proper squad, and it became hard to win team fights. So I decided to split push, knowing they don't have inner turrets left, which means they'll have to defend base, and my team can take Lord. But the fight broke out without the Lord fight, and we were able to take out 3 of them. With just their marksman and mage left, we pushed mid and secured that sweet victory. In this last match, I played Julian as a roamer, and somehow it was actually working. Since Julian has built-in crowd control, he can initiate fights pretty well. I even got a few kills early on. Even though I was playing roam, Julian still packs that early game damage. This Nolan on our team was solid. He had good mechanics and positioning, which is why he was constantly getting kills and we were just dominating the enemies. But the match dragged on because the enemy roamer was doing his job well. Otherwise, this would have been over much faster. Later in the game, since both sides wanted to go for Lord, I pushed the side lane to create pressure, forcing the enemies to retreat. And instead of their fighter, their roamer came to defend the base, which was a massive mistake. That gave us the window to secure Lord and end the match cleanly.